Someone left a comment on one of my videos, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. She wrote, "My dog looked at me right before I started crying. Before I even knew I was going to cry. He just walked over, lay down next to me, and stayed." Another owner wrote, "My dog shook the moment we walked into the vet. I thought she was just cold. I had no idea she was trying to tell me something." And one more, from a man who lost his dog 6 months ago. He wrote, "I keep thinking about all the things he was trying to say to me that I didn't understand. I just wish I had known." Your dog is talking to you right now, every single day, with their tail, with their eyes, with their ears, with their whole body. They are sending signals, clear signals, honest signals, that most owners never learn to read. Today, we change that. Before we go through each signal, I want to give you one idea. Hold on to it through everything I'm about to say. Dogs cannot lie with their bodies. A human can smile when they're hurting. They can say, "I'm fine," when they're not. They can hide almost everything. Your dog cannot. Every tail movement, every ear position, every flicker of the eye. It is involuntary. It is honest. It is real. When you learn to read your dog's body language, you're not learning a trick. You're learning to hear someone who has been speaking to you their entire life. Let's start. The wagging tail. Most people think a wagging tail means a happy dog. They are not wrong, but they are not entirely right either. One owner described watching her dog wag his tail. The entire time he growled at a stranger at the park. She was confused. He was wagging. Wasn't that good? It wasn't. A wagging tail means one thing: emotional arousal. That's it. It could be joy. It could be excitement, but it could also be frustration, uncertainty, agitation. So, to understand which one, look at two things. The height of the tail. A tail held higher than usual signals confidence. A tail tucked lower signals fear. A tail at a calm, mid-level position signals peace. And then the speed. Fast, loose, full body wag. That's joy. Slow, stiff, deliberate. That's tension. Now here's the part most dog owners never get told. Scientists in Italy discovered that the direction of the wag carries meaning, and other dogs can read it. When dogs feel positive emotions, like seeing their owner, the tail wags more to the right. When they feel negative emotions, like sensing a threat, it wags more to the left. This reflects which side of the brain is active. In the study, 43 dogs were shown videos of other dogs wagging to the left. Their heart rates rose, their bodies tensed. They showed visible signs of anxiety. When they saw tails wagging to the right, they stayed completely calm. Your dog is reading a language in every tail they see. And now, so are you. The tucked tail. An owner once wrote, "My dog tucked her tail the entire time my ex-boyfriend was at our house. I didn't listen. I should have." A tucked tail is one of the most honest signals a dog can give. Fear, discomfort, pain, or a deep desire to disappear. Here is what most people don't know. Dogs have scent glands near the base of their tail. When they tuck it, they are not just showing fear emotionally. They are physically hiding their scent. They are trying, in the most biological sense possible, to become invisible. If your dog tucks their tail around a specific person or a specific place, and there's no obvious reason, listen to them. They are telling you something you need to hear. Avoiding eye contact. When you scold your dog, they look away. Most owners think they know what they did. That's not what's happening. Dog behaviorist Turid Rugas spent decades documenting something she called calming signals, the subtle things dogs do to reduce tension. Looking away is one of the most fundamental ones. Your dog is not avoiding your gaze because they feel guilty. They are breaking eye contact because in their world, that is the most respectful thing they can do. It means, I don't want conflict. I am not a threat. Please, don't be angry. They are not being evasive. They are trying to make peace. Whale eyes. Here is the signal. I want every dog owner to memorize, not because it's the most common, because it matters the most. When a dog shows the whites of their eyes, trainers call this whale eye. They are communicating something specific, not mild unease, active distress. One trainer said it this way: many bites that owners call completely unprovoked happen to dogs showing whale eye moments before. The dog wasn't unprovoked. The signal was simply missed. If you ever see the whites of your dog's eyes, especially when they're being touched or approached or cornered, give them space. They are not being dramatic. They are telling you, as clearly as they know how, this is too much. I need this to stop. Hard eyes. A soft gaze from your dog, slightly squinted, relaxed, is one of the most loving things they can give you. A hard gaze is something entirely different. When a dog stares without blinking, body rigid, mouth tight, they are not curious. They are issuing a warning. The hard stare is the last signal, before escalation. If you ever see this from your dog, or any dog, do not stare back. Do not move toward them. Look away slowly. Give them room. They are speaking clearly. Listen. Ears. Forward. Ears pushed forward towards something that caught their attention. Your dog is fascinated, alert, engaged, curious. Something in their world just became interesting. Ears pinned back. Here is the distinction that matters. Ears slightly back, soft against the head. That is contentment. You see this when you're petting your dog and they lean into you. It means, this is exactly where I want to be. But ears pressed tightly flat against the skull. That is fear. The message is simple. I am scared. Please don't make this worse. The head tilt. One of the most beloved things a dog does. Researchers in Hungary studied dogs trained to retrieve specific named toys. The dogs who tilted their heads the most were also the ones who remembered the most names. That head tilt you love so much, it may be the look of a mind working hard to understand you. Raised hackles. Here is the fact about raised hackles that changes how you see them. Your dog cannot control them. The hairs along their spine are triggered by the sympathetic nervous system, the same system that gives humans goosebumps. The dog has no say in it. It is involuntary. One of the world's leading animal behaviorists, Patricia McConnell, calls it pure involuntary emotional honesty. Raised hackles can mean fear. They can mean aggression, but they can also mean excitement, intense curiosity, overwhelm of any kind. What they always mean is this: something just happened inside me that my body couldn't keep quiet. Don't just look at the hackles. Read the whole dog. Raised hackles with a loose, wiggly body. Not a threat. Raised hackles with a stiff, frozen body. Very different message. Exposing the belly. One owner wrote, "My rescue dog rolled over the first time I reached down to pet her. I thought she wanted a belly rub. My trainer told me she was terrified." A dog showing their belly can mean two completely different things. The first, deep trust. The belly is one of the most vulnerable parts of a dog's body. Vital organs, no protection. When a dog rolls over with loose limbs, soft eyes, a gently moving tail, they are offering you something precious, full, unguarded trust. The second, appeasement. When a dog rolls over with tense muscles, stiff legs, eyes looking away, they are using their belly as a white flag, not an invitation, a surrender. Touching an appeasement belly can increase anxiety, not relieve it. Learn the difference. Relaxed body, soft face, tail moving gently. Please touch me. Tense body, Averted eyes, frozen posture. Please don't. The play bow, chest on the ground, back end in the air, tail moving. This is the one signal in a dog's entire vocabulary, with no ambiguity. Animal behaviorist Mark Bekoff calls the play bow a meta-signal, a declaration that rewrites the meaning of everything that follows. After a play bow, a dog can growl, bite, chase, and knock you over, and it is all understood as play. The bow changed the rules. When your dog play bows at you, they are not just asking to play. They are saying, I trust you enough to be silly with you, to be completely unguarded, to just be a dog with you. That is not nothing. Yawning. Your dog yawns when they're tired, but also when they're stressed, when they're overwhelmed, when something in their environment feels like too much. And researchers at the University of Tokyo discovered something that still moves me. Dogs yawn more in response to their owner's yawns than a stranger's, not because they're tired, because contagious yawning, in humans and in dogs, is linked to empathy, to feeling what someone else feels without meaning to. If your dog yawns when you yawn, it may be one of the quietest expressions of love they have. Shaking off. You've seen it. After a tense moment, a difficult encounter, a visit to the vet, a moment that felt like too much, and then your dog shakes, a full body shake, like they just got out of water. They didn't get wet. They are resetting. The shake-off is the nervous system, returning to baseline. It is healthy. It is self-regulation. It is your dog finding their way back to calm. The next time you see it, don't worry, they're okay. Turning their back to you. One owner described sitting on the couch, upset after a hard day. Her dog climbed up and settled with his back pressed firmly against her side. She thought he was being indifferent. He wasn't. In the animal world, turning your back on someone is one of the most vulnerable things you can do. Your teeth are farthest away. You cannot see what's coming. When your dog sits with their back to you, especially pressed close, they are not ignoring you. They are trusting you with the most exposed version of themselves. There is no strategy in it, no performance, just faith. Your dog has been speaking to you every single day of their life, in the wag of a tail, the position of an ear, the softness of a gaze, the way they shake off and start again, the way they press their back against you and stay. Every signal is honest. Every signal is real. They cannot fake any of it. And now, you know what to look for. One owner, after learning about calming signals for the first time, wrote this. I realized my dog had been asking me for help for months. I just didn't know what the asking looked like. I didn't know the language. Now I do. And I feel like I finally met him. That is what this is about. Not training, not obedience, not rules. Finally meeting the animal who has been trying to reach you in the only language they have. The next time your dog looks away during a hard moment, you'll know. The next time they shake off after something difficult, you'll understand. The next time they turn their back and press close, you'll know exactly what they're saying. I trust you. I'm safe with you. I don't need words with you. Which signal surprised you most? Tell me in the comments, and share this with someone who loves their dog but doesn't know what they're saying yet.